everyone, and welcome to Daily Newspaper Analysis, which is brought to you by LawSikho. So, today we will discuss one editorial, which is from the Indian Express. The title of this editorial is Tamil Nadu Rule to Protect LGBTQIA plus community from police harassment. So basically, Tamil Nadu government has brought up changes in its police rules in order to make sure that the people from the LGBTQIA community and also the people supporting these communities are not at all harassed at the hands of the police. So what are the changes and why this requirement was done will be discussed here. The second one is about the news updates. So these all news updates are important for our prelims exam. We'll look at them as well. And finally, we'll be concluding with the legal news for the day. So this article talks about, let's see that why at all this thing is into news. So the Tamil Nadu government has introduced an amendment to the Tamil Nadu Subordinate Police Officers Conduct Rules to prevent the harassment of the LGBTQIA plus community at the hands of the police. Now, of course, we know that what is this LGBTQIA plus community? It's the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexuals, queer, and others community. And thus we have to make sure. Basically, the Tamil Nadu government is making sure that they are in no way harassed at the hands of the police. So let's see what is this article talking about. So what is the amendment and why was it important? So the amendment states that the police shall not harass anyone who, now there are two categories over here. Firstly, belongs to this particular community or is also a welfare worker working in the benefit of this community. So the amendment also mentions that the amendment shall not apply to inquiry procedures established by the law. So for which means that inquiry definitely can take place, but beyond that, it will be made sure that the people of these communities are not harassed by the police. The amendment comes after a protection plea against harassment by police was filed by a lesbian couple, and the Madras High Court stated that a clause be added that punishes police personnel who harass people belonging to the community or the welfare workers. So definitely punishment would also be given to such police people or policemen who would be involved in such any kind of harassment. So we also have had similar kinds of orders in the past. Like the court earlier suggested that the school curriculums should be changed in order to educate the students at the very earliest stage regarding this entire issue. And also the Madras High Court had played an important role in ban of the conversion therapy in June 2021, according to which if any medical doctor or any person tried to forcibly convert a person from one thing to another and try to medically treat this, taking it as a disease which actually it is not, so even that would be a punishable offense. So here also it is mentioned that what actually is a conversion therapy. So according to the National Health Survey of England, the conversion therapy, sometimes called as the reparative therapy or gay cure therapy, tries to change someone's sexual orientation or gender identity. Now, it and other professional bodies have warned all forms of conversion therapy as unethical and potentially harmful. So, in practice, it means that trying to stop or suppress someone from being gay or living as a different gender to their sex recorded at birth, which definitely is their own matter of choice, and nobody should be involved taking any decisions regarding this. Now, let's see what is the news update for the day. 48th Khajuraho Dance Festival. So the 48th Khajuraho Dance Festival for 2022 kick-started from February 20th, that was yesterday. So renowned artists from across the country would share their arts in this mega event spanning for a week, along with important officials, ambassadors from Vietnam, Laos PDR, Finland, Brunei, and Malaysia will also grace the event. Second is Vigyan Sarvatra Pujyate. So the President Ramnath Kovind will inaugurate the Vigyan Sarvatra Pujyate, which is basically an initiative in the name of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav through the online mode. So it is a nationwide week-long program that will consist of competitions and lectures for school and college students. So Kapil Dev Mishra, who is the present Vice Chancellor of the Rani Durgavati University, stated that 3 institutions from Madhya Pradesh have been selected by the Union Ministry of Science and Technology. Third in the list we have is World Day of Social Justice. February 28th is celebrated as the World Day of Social Justice every year. The privileges that the individual holds in terms of wealth and opportunities, economically, socially, and politically, are called social justice. So the theme for the World Justice Day for 2022 is achieving social justice through formal employment. Around 60% of the world's employed population, which include men, women, and youth, earn their livelihoods in the formal economy. These people often lack social protection and employee related benefits, and thus it is sought under this year's scheme and this year's agenda that they should be given these social securities. Fourthly, Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram celebrate their statehood day. So both Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh were given the recognition of statehood on 20th February in 1987. The Prime Minister tweeted to acknowledge the contribution of the states to the Indian culture. So this is the legal news for the day. The first one is that senior advocate Manan Kumar Mishra has been elected as the chairman of Bar Council of India unopposed. So the Bar Council of India, the BCI, has published the results of elections of office bearers of the council. And as we know that senior advocate Manan Kumar Mishra now holds the office of the chairman of the Bar Council of India. Second, Specific Relief Act, we have something from the Specific Relief Act. So it says that the compensation in lieu of specific performance can't be granted unless specifically claimed in the plaint, says the Supreme Court. So the Supreme Court in the case of Universal Petrochemicals Limited versus BPPLC and others reiterated that no compensation shall be awarded as per Section 21 Clause 5 of the Specific Relief Act unless the plaintiff has claimed such compensation in the plaint. So this was all for the day. We hope it was a good session for you all. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying tuned with LawSikho. Also, you can join our Telegram channel for downloading the PDF of today's slides, and you can simply find the link in the description box, or you can scan the QR code that you can see in your screens. Also, please do not forget to follow us on our Instagram channels for Judiciary, CLAT Prep, UGC Net, and Law Finance exams. Thank you so much.